In West Michigan, that transportation and entertainment part of our economy is around 5% of the overall economy, depending on how you measure it. So the rest of the economy is not going to be affected as much. So it's really about how do you support that part. And it's not the entire economy. So people can still telecommute, people are still working, factories are still generating output. And so we're not looking at a collapse of the market. We're looking at a couple of sectors of the market that are going to feel a lot of pain. But using things that we've seen in China, using things that we've seen in Korea, using things that we've seen in Italy, as we model this, we see that in West Michigan here, that it takes about $1.2 to $2 billion out of the economy over the first half of this year. Now that sounds like a lot, and it will hurt some industries very, very badly. But the West Michigan economy is more than $60 billion every year. So when we look at this, we aren't reaching anywhere near the level that we had during the last recession. We're actually looking at something that is 2 to 3 times less deep than what we saw last time. What we've seen again today is a big downward movement in the stock market, and that's after we had a very strong move by the Federal Reserve yesterday, where they moved interest rates down to basically zero. They started purchasing long-term bonds, and that was after a big move by the Federal Reserve on Thursday. So those things should support the economy. The reason we're seeing it not is that people are saying, whoa, maybe it's worse than we thought, because the Fed just basically shot every bullet they have to try and slow this down. So that's where we're at right now. And the traders are saying what we really need at this point is some fiscal stimulus, a support package of some kind, maybe designed around helping those industries that have been affected the most, like entertainment industries and food and those sorts of things. We know that 2 industries are being affected adversely far more than others. One is what we call the entertainment, which includes going out to eat, and the other is the airline industry. In both of those industries, without government support, there will be businesses that don't exit this recession that went in. It's a deep enough change, and it's a deep enough change in spending over a long enough period of time that firms that don't have enough capital on hand will not be able to make it through.